Alright. Howdy ho, folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Harvestella. Last episode, we apparently had some mafioso telling us in a letter that he's taking care of the girl down in Jade Forest. This episode, I'm starting off with an issue with the quest system for Cress already. Quest system for Cress? That doesn't sound right, but whatever. So, if you read the description for this quest, Ein owes Cress, the Doctor of Leith. I'm glad it lets us know what her apparent job is, because she doesn't do that, nobody would assume she is the Doctor. A great deal of debt for her help after her collapse. Later, Ein receives a letter from Cress asking her to visit the clinic for a health exam. So, if the debt bit of this quest information or whatever is like money wise, that's deeply incorrect, because we didn't know we owed her any money, because we weren't told that until last cutscene, which is just weird. And why can't I just pay it off? It can't be more than 5,000. 5,000 is like an entire building on my property. And that's me providing materials. How could it be more than 5,000? Anyways, I'm assuming the quest line only explains up to what we've done. Because I swear to Christ, if I open my mail and there's another letter saying I need to go for another exam, I'm going to lose my crap. We got another vegetable juice, and is that one any different? No, it is not. So outright, do not put cucumbers into the vegetable juicer. It is a waste of money.
Looks like some of the crops are
Christ. Just like everything else in this game, doing anything is kind of a waste of money. Can't believe this game. I really can't believe how just unintuitive every aspect is, and how it just kind of wants you not to play the farming aspect well. Like, it's just astounding. I feel like I start every episode just being astounded by, like, they really could not have done it that way, could they? There's no way they did it that way. And then it's just like, yeah, they did. They totally did. They totally did that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, let's see here. Nemean tomato seeds. Grows in spring and summer, can be reharvested. Harvest in 5 days. I'm going to save that for summer, because I'm going to assume, because people have said something along those lines, that maybe, just maybe, our crops may end up decimated in between seasons. Like, even if there's something that can last throughout seasons, I'm going to assume there's a solid chance they may be decimated. At least until we finish the main plot. Alrighty. Get all these seeds down real quick. Water all that stuff and actually do stuff. Things and stuff. Kind of be forced into another form of manipulation and debt. But hey, it's par for the course with this game. Can't have free will. Free will's for people, and they don't consider me peoples here. That's for sure. That is for sure, as horrifying as that is. Alrighty, watering and get to it. Anyways, guys, I'll probably just cut this out and see ya quickly after I'm done watering all this stuff. So be back in a hop and a skip.
Later.
Alrighty, there we go. Classic farming action. All in a manner that was oddly satisfying. Like I was playing a farming game or something. Not a good one, but one that's acceptable at the end of the day. Yeah, an acceptable farming game. Gosh, how nice. Oh well. Pop all the stuff in there. All that good. We do have another letter. Chris has a request. I know this is sudden, but would you mind bringing an ingredient to the clinic? We'll call it payment for your medical bills. Not complete payment, but just a small down payment. Although, I may have to keep making such requests going forward. That's BS. Like, I like how I was hinting at that with the first sentence about how it can be considered payment, but actually just down payment. She actually says it would be full payment, but she's going to keep asking us for it. Legit, that's what she says in that letter. You could pay off your debts, but I'm going to keep asking you to do this thing over and over. So don't consider your debts paid. For now, could you please bring me 2 cool leaves? You can find them in the yard. Yep. Thanks in advance. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I've got a weird mystery mafioso thing happening in the Jade Forest, and I'd prefer to do that, not gonna lie. Oh, wow, I didn't get any of these. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Can't get a gold star for work every single day. Some days you gotta be grumpy at school and stuff, and you don't totally, like, just nail that time you're building blocks or whatever. Did you guys ever get to build blocks in school? I love building with blocks. I never did it well, but I've never done anything well at the end of the day. At least I know what I'm about. But I think we're going to do a quick pit stop over at the blacksmith, actually upgrade our weapons, be productive, use that money we finally have, as well as the copper we finally have.
Come on in.
Why did they give her a freaking portrait? I still don't understand. Pro Shades. Why did I name my weapon Pro Shades? Whatever. Ein's weapon. It changes form in accordance with its owner's will. Vibrates when close to monolite. Why does my weapon vibrate when it's close to monolite? That's weird. Photon injector. Arya's close quarter combat device. So it wasn't just with Dianthus. When it comes to upgrading weapons, all of our party members have either a long range or a close range combat device. Not a weapon. That is so weirdly neurotic. Why did they write it like that? It is not swung, but instead releases burst of energy to deal damage. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna upgrade mine. Cool. Take some silver and take some more copper to upgrade it again. I don't care about my party members. If frickin' Arya needs her weapon to be better, she should probably learn to, I don't know, earn money on the farm. The farm she lives on and does nothing at. Just a side quest? Who the heck are you? Who's this nameless nobody? Middle-aged woman. You don't even have a name. Why do you have a side quest? I feel like you should have spent time trying to get a name as opposed to a quest. Oh my. Whatever should I do? I suppose I should tell the mayor. Okay, cool. Things solved. Goodbye. Yeah, just leave her alone. Do not. Oh my God, that's annoying. Legit, I'm trying to sidestep you and you're like, oh, the person we use to get things done we don't want to do. Hello, Hein? You should not know my name. You should not be trying to cut me off. We don't talk. I don't even know your name. Nobody knows your name. You don't have one. You're not important enough to have a name. You should not know mine. Are you just going to ignore a helpless lady in distress? Yes. That didn't work on you, did it? No. Fine, look. I want to talk to you about something. No, you don't. You want to talk to anyone about your problems so they'll deal with them. Not me. And it's not my problem. You know that house on the outskirts of the village? The one that's unoccupied? No. No, I don't. Because I don't live in the village. I live nearby. It's right at the bottom of that road over there. Okay, I don't see why this is important, and I don't care. Is it the summer house I can buy for like 1,000,000 gorilla or whatever the frick the currency's called? Witch house? I've never heard of it, or I think I might have seen it. Witch house, never heard of it. I forget, you're not from around here. No, you don't forget that. Everyone knows that. I'm one of the few people with a name. You guys just don't care. And I'm going to be honest, I don't care about you guys either. You wouldn't know, would you? Yeah, I wouldn't. So since I don't know, I probably shouldn't know about your issue that you're facing or dealing with it. Well, the thing is, there's been a weird rumor going around about that empty house. Yeah, you should tell the mayor about that then. You know he's the local rumor mill. He'll love it. Apparently people keep hearing noises coming from it at night. Okay, I don't care. This is not my problem. It'd be mice, or maybe someone moved in. You probably got squatters. Who cares? I thought so too at first. But there really doesn't seem to be anyone living there. Did you check the crawl spaces in the attic? Sometimes squatters are really, really inventive. You guys ever hear about that time someone was living in someone else's house for years in their attic and only coming out when they went to work to eat their food? It's effing horrifying. That's a real story. That happened. It can only be one thing in overactive imagination. Ghost. That house is haunted. Okay, yeah, right, whatever. It's probably just mice. Ghost? Sorry, you're on your own. Yeah, it's probably just some mice. Anyways, bye. Don't be so mean. Won't you hear me out? I already did. This entire conversation was me hearing you out. And my answer was just given. Why won't you take no for an answer? Why does nobody in this frickin' series take no for an answer? It's not even a series, this game. It's infuriating. You might not believe me, but I have a good reason to believe it's a ghost. I'm superstitious. Yeah, I can see that. You see, before the house got abandoned, the man who used to live there was a mercenary. Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah, so usually when people work, it's their job, and that doesn't mean they become ghosts. Moving on. He got sent out of town on a mission once and never came back. You know, houses with ghosts in them usually have the story be like, and then the person died in the house via a horrible murder. Not, and the dude went somewhere else to die. Maybe the dude just came back and he's setting up the house. How long ago did he go missing? Why do none of you know about where he went? So you think that's his ghost? He could still be alive somewhere. You have zero proof. It's not unusual for people in his line of work to get sent out and end up never coming back. Okay, cool. But it's also not unusual for them to just be alive. You outright denied my possibility of like just proving you wrong, and it's like, no, that's impossible. He can't be alive somewhere else. He has to have died, because sometimes that happens to other people. Sometimes other people die, so he has to be dead. So I wanted to ask you, Wine, would you mind going to have a look at the house? No. No one else seems to be taking this rumor seriously. I understand why. Oh no. I'm not too good with ghosts, considering I don't think they exist and you're probably full of crap. You'll be fine. Go during the daytime. There won't be any ghosts then. What? Wait, what? Girl, wait, what? Contradiction, objection, whatever. Her entire side quest this entire time that she's been trying to convince us to do is to investigate whether or not there are ghosts in the house. I said no. And she said, don't worry about it. You can go during the day where there are no ghosts in the house. Which either A, proves she knows there are ghosts in the house, or B, proves she knows there aren't ghosts in the house, or C, doesn't care whether or not we investigate there are ghosts in the house. What the frick is she telling us to do then? I could just come back a different day and say like, yeah, look, there weren't ghosts. Oh, I didn't see you go there. I went in the middle of the night when you weren't looking and the ghosts weren't around. Who cares? Shut up, woman. Thanks, Ein. Quite literally, she wants us to see whether or not there are ghosts in the house, and she's like, go during the day, there won't be ghosts there. What? Like, just what? Let me know if you find anything, okay? So freaking dumb. It's so dumb. It's so effing stupid. Like, it's not even subtext, it's just text. Oh, I was hoping I could afford something. So are woolums like sheep and clufowl like chickens? Yeah, whatever.
Come again.
I'd rather not have to come again, dude. Oh well, let's hit up the Jade Forest and actually do stuff, be somebody, you know the drill. Seriously, I can't believe that entire side quest setup was the house is haunted. You have to go there. Nobody believes me. And even when you give possible explanations, I will not believe you. The house has to be haunted. I know for a fact. What, you're afraid of ghosts? Just go during the day. There aren't going to be any ghosts there. I know for a fact ghosts don't show up during the day. You just go during the day, find nothing, and you're fine. What the heck's the point? What? Just come on. Oh my gosh. Seriously, what is this? What are these dudes doing? Okay, my turn. Receiving orders, copy that. About to commence mission. Those humans are going down. Your perception is skewed, little boy. Duran Repes. My mission is to preserve the environment. I am not here to attack Abels. You know what? I even mentioned when I started this entire recording session, I would be fine with the whole Abel thing if Dianthus never mentioned it until we got to the fight with Hydolancer. And Hydolancer always called us Abels. And it was a good way to kind of tell, omens who were helpful and actually considered humans people from, omens who honestly just did not care about humans and wanted to further their own agenda. So I'm not against the use of the term Abels. I just still think it's stupid. I also think the fact that every single omen needs spike heels, the kind of weird spike stripper heels that you'd only ever seen worn in a drag show, stupid as well. Ooh, really? Yes. I am maintaining the ecosystem in this very forest through my cloud. Oh, he's part of the cloud? Huh? I don't know what an ecosystem is, but that sounds cool. Who's that? Yo, sup? Oh, you're the mafioso. Don't worry, I'll make sure the kid sleeps with the fishes, man. I see you read my letter. Many thanks. What are you doing playing with the kid? Did you kidnap him? What you doing playing with the kid? I did not mean to play with him. I don't think that holds up in court, man. Intentions or not, I don't think that holds up in court. But he asked me to, and I could not leave him on his own. Apparently the game is called Princess and the Omen. Oh, you mean that racist game where you're considered lesser and not human. Yeah, that game where your entire race of people is just considered like akin to monsters. Yeah, that one. I found this boy wandering around looking lost while I was carrying out my routine environmental checks. First, I ensured his safety, and then began to search for someone who could take him back to Leith. Is he from Leith? I don't know, I've never seen this kid before. It's weird. You could have taken him yourself. You just could have. I don't know why this is my issue. It would cause a commotion if people were to see me. I mean... yeah, no. Like, people don't like omens, but it's kind of like on record that people know omens can talk. I think everyone in the village just kind of tries to avoid you guys. So you could have walked this dude probably straight into like village square, told him to find another person, and left. And I don't think anyone would have stopped you. Worst, maybe someone threw a rock, but from what I've heard, you guys are kind of set with those kind of like attacks. I would like to avoid any unnecessary disturbances as much as possible. Wouldn't you agree? I just gave my answer as to disagree. Could you possibly take him for me? Sure, kid, are you even from Leith? All right, little boy, you can go home now. No! What? Did the omen during that cutscene like hold their hands up to like their face? I want to see this cutscene from a different angle. I want to see what that animation was. Like, what did the omen just hold their hands up to their face to do? Because I'm just imagining like the classic Scream painting. Because this kid said no. He just hold his hands to both sides of his face and just like, what? I'm never ever going back to the village. Ever. Okay. Well, you heard him. Guess my work is done. This does not add up. Children are supposed to be with their parents. Why would he refuse to go back? Because he's a loser. He's stupid. He's a kid. He doesn't know what's going on. It happens sometimes. Like, literally, the young of every species is really stupid for that species. It doesn't change just because we're humans. And after I explained at such lengths to him that it is dangerous to go any deeper into the forest, I just told you he's stupid. He's not, he's dumb. We have to catch up to him. There must be a reason behind it. I guess we could catch up to him. I already know the reason. He's stupid. Yes, you're right. At any rate, the situation has become complicated. We must resolve it. Let's go after the boy. Yeah, sure. Kind of realized something after I got here. Do I have this dude like in my party now? That'd be cool. No, no. Can upgrade stuff though. It is. That's normal attack. Hecky to the yeah. Let's call that good. I did realize something as we came here. I forgot to do something really important back home. Yeah, so, not for nothing, but let the kid kind of die in the woods for a minute. I'm certain he'll be fine. I mean, I left those other kids in, like, the middle of the wilderness with, like, level 10 monsters for an entire night, and it was fine. But yeah, I kind of doubt this is going to be an issue. Let's just make 3. Yeah, I kind of forgot about repair kits. Because repairing, like, ladders doesn't cost any item resource. But bridges? We need an item resource for that. And, you know, we can't repair bridges from both sides. That'd be silly. We have to get to the other side because a bridge is meant to be a shortcut now, as opposed to a means of traversal. It's meant to be a shortcut now. So we need to fix it from the other side. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's appalling because, like, you play games from the PS2 era that were like action RPG and exploratory or whatever, and they handle like just unique backtracking elements per dungeon perfectly fine with its own unique flair. You will play action RPGs from several console generations ago that handle the issue of this whole bridge thing being stupid perfectly fine. And they're from lesser developers. I'm thinking of Dark Cloud 2. That's what's popping into my head, and it's probably because of this area is very similar to the second dungeon in Dark Cloud 2. But yeah, the backtracking in the whole dungeon layout and how you progress is unique. Kind of like that should be kind of par for the course. And level 5 isn't exactly a small studio, but it sure as heck isn't frickin' Square Enix levels big. So the fact that Square Enix is just making it so bridges are now a means of backtracking and you have to fix them from a certain side is stupid. It's just dumb. It's really just dumb. Can I like open a map? Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess we're good. Here, let's just head south. Because this bridge is fine. Don't need to worry about this one being busted.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Okay, so that dude's just kind of doing him. Okay. Oh, does he just kind of run back and forth? Okay, cool. By the way, hold up. Anyways, bye. Bye. No, we ain't fighting, by the way. It's like they just... I mentioned during the introduction of those enemy types, they're foes, FOEs from Etrian Odyssey. A better dungeon crawler. And they just aren't handled well, they just suck. They just 100% suck. Like, foes are an actual, like, kind of issue in Etrian Odyssey games. You feel the need to legit avoid them, because they could just raffle stomp you at any given moment if you get into a fight accidentally. And then, as you get stronger, you come back and you just destroy them in turn. And heck, sometimes you don't even need to come back if you properly built up your party and everything. Those dudes... not scary, they're just pathetic. They're just pathetic. That's the long and short of it. And you walk around them. I wasn't even using the run option. I didn't even run. I just walked around him, grabbed the thing he was guarding, and then just kept walking until I was out of his, like, range. That was like, arguably, I could probably just attack him from a distance and he wouldn't be able to hit me from the bridge because he's too big to be on the bridge. There is, like, a solid, I want to say 80% chance that's a thing. Just so stupid. I can't believe how badly programmed various parts of this game are. I can't believe I'm always more and more appalled by how badly programmed this game is. There's another one of these dudes.
Terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Yeah, whatever. We go around him and then we just keep going. Congrats. Cool. We're over here now. Is there anything over there? I don't think there's really anything. Honestly, it kind of feels like the other way was the incorrect way, kind of, sort of. And this is actually progress, where you need to sneak past the... I can't believe they even just call them FEARs. Like, they are just wearing their inspiration, not on their sleeve, but like just as a full outfit. Just 100%. We're copying FOEs. 100%. I don't even think they... Did they give a proper explanation as to why they're called fears? Like, it's an acronym. What does the FEAR mean? At the end of this episode, I'm going to have to crank out that tutorial again and try to see if it's ever explained what those, like, letters mean. Because I don't think it was ever explained. But then again, I also think so lowly of this game that if it was explained, I 100% just forgot it. Because it's just... I don't assume they did anything decently. It was probably, like, if it was explained, completely worthless information that I didn't care about. So it never even got stored in my head. And at that point, me not remembering it basically equates to them not doing it. Because they didn't do a lot of things well. Okay. Let's get this backtrack spot set up. Yeah, sure. Let's see here.
Curiosity will be the death of us.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Is there anything over there? Kinda, sorta? Huh. Well, I also know, like, going further this way is kind of... nothing, actually. It's nothing. I was expecting this to, a princess chestnut sapling. Oh, we got another sapling? Good. Cool. I was expecting that way to, you can see how worried I am by the fact that I pulled them. Yep, and gone. So stupid. I was expecting heading north across the bridge would actually get us closer to this other backtrack spot. It just seems like this forest is just one huge map by the looks of it so far. We just kind of... I mean, the way forward's probably through there. And that's just the really quick way of doing it. Unless there's several layers to this, which... Okay, just by the teleports, I'm going to assume not. It said one side was the Leith side, the other side's probably the port side. Yeah, I'm going to assume this is just one big map and we're kind of good after we get through it. We got anything to sell? Got some cucumbers. Got some more copper. Did I pick up any silver? No. I got more silver. I could have upgraded my, freaking weapon again, which would have been nice. Firelight fruit. Cooking ingredient. Probably worthless. Oh, well. Let's just... I really don't know if it's worth even bothering picking up other recipes to make food. It takes time and... Yeah, I guess I'll probably do it real quick. We have a little bit of time. Like this episode, we'll do it super quick. after going to sleep. And hopefully we don't get a cutscene, whatever. Yeah. We'll do a bit of farm work. We'll rush into town. See if there's any reason to actually cook any of this stuff. Like I'll pop a save, then to actually just go straight to bed. Screw it. And if there's legit no reason, I could put a uni onion in there. Sure, why not? What's the onion gonna turn into? I'm going to be legitimately upset if it just becomes veggie juice. Legitimately upset. I think, yeah, it seems to be it. Get all these carrots. Here we go. Actually, like, is our farm gonna get, like, raffle stomped in between seasons? Because we have trees. Is that gonna be an issue? Whatever. We'll deal with that a different day.
Bye-bye.
I'm not against the Fire Fairy having more of a scratchy voice. I actually kind of like it when female characters don't have stereotypical high-pitched whatever voices, and having a fairy not have a stereotypical high-pitched voice is nice. God, does that voice not feel fitting for her as a character, though? But God, am I just super gripey about this game in general, so I can't say whether or not that's true or if I'm just biased at this point. I feel like this game could give me one of the best plot elements in any game I've ever seen out of left field, and I'd probably still call it crap at this point. That's why I keep trying to point out anything I find good in it. It's like, oh yeah, that's really nice right there. It's just, those moments are so few and far in between. Alright, let's buy this stuff real quick. And I should have popped a save before this, before buying that, but whatever. Not like I'm out an entire house or anything payment-wise. Really, really stupid of me not popping the save first. Especially considering it was let known basically making money in this game sucks. There's no really viable, easy way to do it. I'm curious, because apparently we can get upgraded. What are you doing here? Gross, go home. I want to deal with a child. Oh, wait. I really need to pop a save. I just need to remember to do that. I just said I was doing a little experiment thing and I should pop a save. Gosh dang, man. Let's see here. This one. Yeah. That one. There we go. Alright. Try the kitchen real quick. Picnic sandwich, which is just lettuce and bread. That's disgusting. Lettuce sandwich. You know what you use lettuce for? As a substitute for bread. The picnic sandwich recipe is like the equivalent of bread sandwich. Leaf vegetable salad. Barbecue churrasco. Okay. Cucumber and mint sandwiches. See here. Let's prepare those. Don't care about it. leaf vegetable salad. Freaking cucumber and mince. And barbecue churrasco. Like, I swear to Christ, if this barbecue one actually isn't worth a lot, I'm going to lose my mind. Legit. Like, 2.5k HP, stamina plus 80%, magic attack plus 10%, defense plus 10%, poison damage up. I can't even check how much meat sells for now. Like, freaking Christ. But, yeah. Let's see, we need to pop flour, lettuce, carrots, onions, mushrooms, cucumbers. If I had meat into this shipping container and see how that's going. See how that goes. One of these. One of these. One of these. These. I think that's basically it, yeah. Okay. One. One. And let's pop all of these in there. And just see how that plays out real quick. But before I do that, let's just see about that fear tutorial. Innovator, where fear? Nope, they didn't give an explanation as to why they're called fears. Not a surprise, it's what I assumed. Going to sleep. Okay. Let's see here. The picnic sandwich was flour and lettuce. It's $2.65. Flour is $1.80. And let's see, dressed lettuce is $85. So picnic sandwich is just how much those two things cost. Leaf vegetable salad was an onion, carrot, and I want to say lettuce. Onions $1.95, carrots $1.15. Let's just say lettuce. So yeah, 85. It's around there. Cucumber and mince sandwiches was obviously cucumber. I think little mushrooms. I can't remember exactly, but I don't think any of these are worth it. I 100% don't think any of these are worth it. Like, I could actually just get out the calculator app, but that's just... Why bother? I understand from, like, hey, here's a means to make a healing item. But that's... It doesn't need to be cooking. At the end of the day, the whole fucking hunger system doesn't need to exist. It doesn't really add anything. It pads out how long it takes to get materials and farm. There's no reason for the hunger system. And it's like, well, buff items and just healing items. And it's like, that could be anything else. That could be materials you got from monsters. And you could just, I don't know, make them at apothecaries and make potions. This whole cooking aspect is only a cooking aspect because this is supposed to be a farming game, even though it's not. There's no reason for the frickin' like cooking anything. There's just no reason. It's so dumb. so effing stupid. Anyways, guys, it's been an episode. I'll probably tear apart Harvestella in another episode because I'm still finding new ways to just point out flaws in how it's designed. 17 episodes in. Oh my gosh, we're 17 episodes in. Anyways, it's been fun. Is this 17? I feel like this is the 17th episode. Whatever. It's been fun. I'll talk to you guys later, and ciao.